Hello, my friends. Those are my 5 things you should consider in the upcoming American election. Let's go. Number 1. We're simply too political. It's actually everyday life, family, community, generosity, hard work that give our lives meaning. And nothing magical happens. I'm not saying that voting or politics doesn't matter. Of course not. But I will say that you're more likely to change things in your life by yourself rather than depending on some politician. You might be surprised they do not necessarily have your best interest at heart. There is no magical quick fix. Voting for this candidate or this candidate. I mean, of course it matters in some way. But to be honest, nothing much is gonna change, I don't think. But what you can change is your attitude. How you are towards other people. Don't bullshit yourself. Get your act together, start working, and you'll see things change. And number 2, be your own philosopher. Train yourself to think more logically. Because logic will help you think clearer. It will help you cut through bullshit. But it takes time, it takes effort to train that. It's actually like losing weight. You have to restrain yourself, not to eat that Mars bar or Snickers or whatever you prefer. And that's the same with thinking. Because emotions, they tend to carry you away. And I'm not saying that's always bad. But in politics, it usually is. And number 3, consider your feelings. Because politics today, and probably ever since the dawn of man, tries to capture your feelings or emotions, wants something from you. You have to hand over power. And why would you do that? Well, if you feel it's the right thing to do. So that's what politics about. That's what politics is about. So think about that when you hear politicians talk, or other people for that sake. Do they have your best interest at heart? You might think twice. And number 4, are your feelings, are your thoughts really your own? Because today we get a lot of information. It's an overload of things. Just like a big rainfall, it comes down on us. And it's really difficult to see each droplet of water clearly. But you still get soaking wet. And the stream of information we get today really can mess up your ability to think clearly. So think about that. Are my thoughts really my own? Or maybe I should take a deep breath and think twice. And number 5, be kind. I know it's difficult. I really do. All too well, actually. But you have to try, because demonization ends up a very bad place for all of us. And there's just too much of it. Because at some point you become what I would call absolutely different. And that's a bit of a technical term, so to speak. But that means that your fellow man is no longer human to you. He becomes a wild dog, some crazy lunatic that you wouldn't trust with even a penny. And that's not good. That's really not good. I like history, and I looked quite a lot in the history books. And I can tell you that it will not end well if we keep going down that road. So try to be kind. Try to be kind. Thank you for watching. It's a pleasure for me. And if you like my content, well, maybe you give me a thumbs up. You'll like, subscribe, whatever. I mean, I don't do this for fame and fortune, but I enjoy it, and if you do, that's fine. So maybe I'll see you soon. Thank you.